Welcome to Be Here. I'm your host, Chris Marks, and welcome to an episode where we're going to show you 2 awesome places in Texas to beat the Texas heat.
What can be more relaxing than a beautiful Texas river?
So we're here in an area called New Braunfels, Texas, and it's a little town in the area called Green, and we're gonna go tubing down the Guadalupe River. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll be able to stay cool and stay out of the heat. Let's go see what this place has to offer.
The Guadalupe River stretches for 250 miles, but this specific area is roughly halfway between San Antonio and Austin, Texas. If you're looking for a good tubing experience, Rock&R is one of the best you'll find in the entire river, especially at their Green location. They have plenty of options for your enjoyment. With affordable prices and a location on the river this pretty, I can't complain one single bit. Time to get wet and wild.
There we go, and she's got the fancy headrest. A little chilly?
Yeah, in the bum, yes.
How you doing over there, guys?
Great.
Woo! That boy's wearing Nikes on the river. He's insane. All right, we're going down our first rapids. Misty and Nick gonna go for a fun ride. Only on the Guadalupe, baby. And we got a tube for our cooler so we can keep all of our drinks tied to the raft. Bye, baby. There we go. All right, my turn. Woo! Oh, Nelly. I survived the first rapids. Just chilling like a villain on the river.
There is no shortage of pretty scenery around here.
Rocking on the river, baby. It'll be hilarious if he falls backwards. We're about to go down some rapids. Whee! Incoming! Rocking on the river. Oh! Whee! Oh, jeez. Well, I just got hit in the butt like 3 times, so be sure to sit up when you go through all that. Well, this guy over here just seems quite curious about me. There's that soft-shell turtle. He's a big one, too. Hey, buddy. Apparently somebody needs a giant natural oar to steer around here. These are really some beautiful houses right here on the river.
Beautiful indeed, but the river isn't always this calm.
All right, some more river rapids. Okay, gotta maneuver around this rock. Okay, we got a bit of a waterfall here, folks. Oh boy, oh no. Oh! Ah! Look out for that thing right there. That's a waterfall. Rapping down the river. Whee! Woo! Oh! Oh! Holy cow! Oh my God! Okay, that one definitely busted my butt a little bit a few times. How were those rapids, baby?
It was fun. I had to go like this.
Avoid all those rocks.
Yes, that was fun though.
Hey, how'd you like them, Misty?
Loved them. You never knew what was coming, but like Isabel says, you watch your butt.
Watch your butt.
Sometimes you'll see cute doggies on the river too. And if things get too hot, go ahead and take a plunge.
All right.
Look at this guy.
Baby, there's a little dragonfly right here on my toe. Look how pretty this is. Right in front of the next set of rapids. Let's go for a ride. Woohoo! Whoa! Whoa! Ow! Whee! Well, we're coming up to the finish line of this tubing adventure. You can clearly see the exit sign right there on the river.
Apparently 3 hours on the river isn't enough for some people. And considering how beautiful it is, I really can't blame them.
We're gonna get off here And we're gonna take the bus back to where we parked.
They help put your tubes back in a cage, and we ride back in style. Wait a minute, are we back in middle school again? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
I'm saying this really was middle school.
Well, that does it for our adventure on the river. That was absolutely awesome. I would strongly recommend it. But we're not done yet because we gotta go check out Canyon Lake. Let's go see.
Fortunately, Canyon Lake is only about a 30-minute drive away. This beautiful lake is actually connected to the river, and they have many attractions like beaches. And they even have an awesome lookout area from the impressive dam. What a beautiful view this is.
In a lot of previous Be Here videos, we've definitely gone kayaking on various lakes and rivers. But today we're doing something we have never done before. We're going paddleboarding.
We made our reservations and headed over to one of the marinas, where there were a few surprises.
That is one big catfish. Hope he doesn't grab my foot while I'm out there. So Isabel's gonna attempt to balance the treacherous paddleboard first. You ready, baby?
Nope.
Nope.
Getting situated on one of these things isn't quite as easy as you'd think.
I did it!
All right, step one complete.
Yes.
You're up next.
Okay, so for the first time in my entire life, I'm on a paddleboard. This is definitely much, much different than a kayak. Kayak is way more stable, and a kayak, I don't have to keep going back and forth with this oar. I'm sure once I stand up, it'll be a bit easier. And that right there is our super sexy guide. You always need one of those. Well, miraculously, I stood up without falling off, and now I have a much, much prettier view of the marina. I totally see what people mean by this being a big time core workout, because the sheer amount of balance that you got to do on this is crazy.
We had an excellent instructor who showed us the proper way to get back onto your kayak or paddleboard if it flips over. Now let's see if I can knock Isabel over.
And bumper boats.
Oh, don't you dare, Bumpy!
The balancing queen. With my help, she could be the best. So this is Texas after all, and it can be kind of hot. So, woo!
I had to hurry back on before those evil catfish got me.
Woo! Be here.
Let's see what it looks like under the water. It's actually pretty impressive just how clear this fresh water can be. And when I came back up, someone was staring at me.
That is wild, though.
Now, we've heard crazy stories and seen crazy videos of lunatics doing yoga poses on these things, and what the heck? We're first timers. Let's give it a try.
Down dog.
Get the down dog. She's got the down dog. Walk the dog.
DDP, this is a whole nother level, baby!
DDP, we're making you proud. Broken table, baby, on a lake. And go up for a diamond cutter.
Oh, this is really hard!
Out to a T. Out to a T, and hulk it out.
Yeah!
Tension. At ease.
DDPY may not be a sponsor of Be Here, but we are big fans of their great workouts.
This is the ultimate yoga, baby!
Ultimate yoga on a paddleboard.
DDP!
DDP yoga.
I'm gonna try the Karate Kid this.
Karate Kid.
Whoa, that's it. That's enough. Ha! I did it. That's it.
Well, we've done just about everything we can do with the paddleboards in the small space that the marina allows us to go. Definitely an enjoyable experience. Definitely want to strongly recommend when you come to Canyon Lake, try the paddleboard, try a kayak, maybe go on a boat or do some fishing. Lots of awesome activities here. Whenever you come to this lake, always remember to be here.